Well guys, it's the next day. Taking a look at the carnage. Yeah, the deer definitely hit, rolled, smacked, and moved over. Man, this stinks. This really stinks. What do you do though? Like I said, it could have been a lot worse. I could have gotten hurt a lot worse. But this car's definitely done. Radiator shoved down, engine's still intact, but I mean, as you can see, grill, hood, everything's junk. I shouldn't say everything. Basically everything from here back shouldn't be too bad, but she's going to a salvage yard. She's done. Yuck. The real question is, thing's missing the buck I got's missing part of its G2, so I might want to see if I can find that thing. I was hoping it'd be stuck in the car, stuck in the windshield. That'd be kind of cool. His G2's part of his horn. No good. No good. So it looks like it's back to this thing for a while. I want to try and find another beater car for next spring for sure, because I mean, realistically, harvest is almost over, so my trips up here is going to be a lot less. So but by next spring, I want to get a car that's not as expensive as this one. That way, in case I do hit another deer, hopefully, God forbid, for a very long time, but it's always a chance driving up here. So I'm going to start offloading some of my stuff into here. It's probably going to take 2 trips because I got this car packed full of auction stuff, and we'll figure out what I want to do with this thing. So as I look at this car more, I'm really freaking lucky. I don't remember much. I remember seeing him out the corner of my eye. Next thing I remember, I'm staring at an airbag. So I might have blacked out for a couple seconds, but apparently deer hit here, rolled up, cracked my windshield, and I actually dented the crap out of my roof, and there's fluids out there. Wow, I'm really lucky. And it was a big deer, like one of the bigger bucks that I've ever seen, like as far as body wise goes. So it's, wow, I'm very lucky. There's the big boy. Like I said, huge body. So probably lop his head off at some point and put a Euro mount. But now I need to get moving. All the guys are, both combines, both grain carts are running, and I believe all the semis are up there. So I'm just gonna take my vehicle up. Got to ref a game tonight with my dad and my sister. Yes, my sister's reffing now. So I might as well just take my car up there. That way I have all my stuff. So let's bounce. Wow, that was rude. Hi, kitties. Fine. You're the only nice one. Nubby's coming around to me. Nope, not that one yet.
Father and daughter right there, Renee and Pat. And we got Nathan and the Budman. Nathan, Budman.
Fun fact, that semi right there, that's my neighbor's. I used to drive that semi through college. My former boss used to own that truck. There they are, plugging away. I also just submit a semi going this way, so I don't know if my semi's gonna be full when I get there or not. We'll have to see. Not the greatest bag I've ever seen in the world, but it works. Kitty. So you can see in the valleys, there's still snow there, even though there's no snow anywhere else. North-facing slopes that don't get any sunlight whatsoever usually stay pretty cold. That's why you'll see quite a bit of snow in the valleys, because valleys don't get near as warm as the hilltops, and especially if they don't get any sun, you'll probably have some snow there. A lot longer than anywhere else. What in the heck happened here? Well, this wasn't here yesterday. Oh man, that's like 10 bushel. Or 65 bucks right now. Ooh, more than that. Wow. Someone's feeding the deer. Not good. Someone was smart, they put a tree stand right there. See, Budman's ready to dump. I think he likes being back in his 400. It's definitely a little different driving an articulated tractor. It's a lot more jerky, but it's definitely a lot more maneuverable than that other tractor. By the way, not to call her out or anything, but this was Renee. She was doing so good, and she even said it, and then she must have hit the wrong button and oh well, stuff happens, especially for the newbies. I'm not saying you shouldn't make fun of her in the comments, but I'm also not saying that because we've all been there, so go ahead and poke fun a little at her. Let's roll.
There's a bald eagle sitting right there in that row.
Oh yes, Jake brakes that are loud are awesome. So this is an older elevator where it was made before semis were the common thing, so wagons can basically come in from the back way and pull right through, where semis got to pull in here and back up, which is what I'm doing. Perfect. Look at these guys. Got an old Steiger pulling wagons. Got a case behind that. Nice. That Steiger was sweet. Budman just filled up Sean. I got here just in time so he can dump on me. There we go, Sean. So when we're this far away, we're a half hour to 40 minutes one way. We need 4 drivers and 4 trucks to really keep things moving. Like, we're in a good flow right now. Problem is, my dad and I gotta leave here soon. Pat's gotta leave here in about an hour after that. So we're gonna be a little bit less efficient, but it is what it is. We'll at least chugging acres out. Should get done up here tomorrow afternoon sometime and move home. Look at that guy. Curtis just pulled in. Curtis is honestly probably gonna hop in my truck because I gotta take off here soon. It's almost 3 o'clock. My dad and I gotta go ref a basketball game. So I'm just sitting here editing videos. There's Renee. There she is. She's unloading a lot slower today. So I gotta ask, what happened on the other side of the semi?
That wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
It was.
You're honestly.
It was the last load of the night and I was ready to go.
Curtis said, oh, you were doing so good, and then you did that.
I know, they were like hyping me up and then they slowed too soon.
Ah, it happened. There goes Pat. He's heading off to basketball practice. I'm gonna take over for the Budley man for one grain cart pass. It's about then. He's gonna run home, pick up my sister, grab his repping stuff. I already got all my stuff, so I'm just gonna drive right where we're meeting up. So I'm gonna go walk over and get his truck. We'll switch out. That one's full. Let's go fill this one. Well, these two are full. Go ahead and shut these tarps up, and like I said, we just don't. Ooh. A low flying plane. Weird. So everything's filled up. Like I said, I don't have time to take a truck because it's an 1.5 hour round trip and I have an hour max. Because with reffing, you really can't, you got to be there 45 minutes early, minimum. And like I said, first game of the year, don't want to miss that. So I'm gonna run grain cart for one load, fill my grain cart up. Cleety should be back here shortly. So Renee will be full to fill him up, and then, yeah, call it good. The real question is, who did this? Jeez. Oh my gosh, bunch of rookies here. Renee, was that you too? Or was that the Bud man? Curtis is over there doing the long rows, and Nathan is right here doing the shorter stuff. This west field's almost chooch. That's good. Then they'll move over to that east field here tonight. Last rows actually. Nice. We're on the last 8 rows of this west field. It's about 85 acres. It's basically, imagine just a big old triangle. So that's usually the best part along that west fence. Bunch of deer in here. Said there was just a nice buck that just came through. It's a little bouncy. And Nathan's just heading over to the next field, and Curtis is gonna finish this up. Curtis took over for Pat. Pat had to go to high school basketball practice. So Kurt's just basically helping finish this field, and he's gonna hop in the truck because we just don't have enough people today with my dad, Pat, and me leaving. So we're just gonna run Nathan's combine, Renee and grain cart, and 3 trucks.
He's been way stronger than 9-pointer. He said he hit one with an arrow, but never killed it. up killing him. That might have been him.
Send a picture to him. Didn't know that combine could go that fast. Curtis is moving, which is kind of nice because I always thought Pat drives a little too slow for that combine. 3.8 is perfect. It's kind of fun when the truckers get to operate some machinery. Curtis is in there, I'm in here. Nathan's rolling, and I almost got stuck. This bean stubble is a little sticky. Opening up the field. Got 2 trucks here now. Well, 3 technically. You can kind of see I dug into this bean stubble a little bit. Yeesh. I actually spun out right there. It's probably dumb of me. I didn't realize it was going to be this soft, but I should not have gone up that way because I spun out right there. Ugh, no good. Well, I'm heading out. It's I'm running late, shocker, but I gotta head out to the game. Like I said, my sister's first varsity game. So proud. So we're gonna see how this goes. I might film it a little bit, but these guys are gonna keep going. We're down to 1 combine, 1 cart, and 3 truck drivers. So we should be able to keep up though.
We got problems here, boys and girls. This is actually the neighbor's cornfield. Come back. And we got a bunch of cows in the neighbor's cornfield, so Pat and I are trying to get them back into ours. Somehow, some way, we will get them. Come back. Come back. Okay, let's get them to the other side somehow. Well, we got them this far from way over there. I still got one out there coming slowly, so I don't want to take these guys across till he gets over here. I'm thinking this is where it got through. Right there, that's a bad deal there, so hopefully they walk through there. We'll find out. Here comes the first one. Come bass, come bass. Come bass. Here comes 14. Hi girls. Come bass. Look at that. There's cow number 1. That's Ronald's. Imagine that wanting food. Come bass. Come bass. Hi. Come bass. Slowly coming. There's 2 or 3 left. What a nightmare this is. Okay. I had to mend. This is Pat and I. Chainsaw. This is where they got through. So we had to put the 5 barbs back up, had to jerry rig them a little bit to get them fixed in there. So I think we got them good. The cows are over there where they're supposed to be, not over here where they're not supposed to be. So there was 5 other places I mended up. What we need to do is we need to come in and clear this fence line out and put a new fence in here. I think that's what my goal is going to be. So let's get things picked up, get over to Andrew. I gotta pick corn for a couple hours and then we gotta go rough tonight. So brought a lot of stuff because you never know what you're going to run into. We end up using 4 or 5 of these stakes, so I'm tired. So let's get stuff picked up. Got that down, didn't I? Pick my buckets up. Pliers, gloves, never have enough gloves. Okay, we got everything picked up. Let's get out of here. Head over to Andrew.
Hey everyone, just editing the video here, and I just got to thinking, man, it's Christmas Eve when you guys see this. This is a huge deal for our farm. We expanded our acreage quite a bit. I mean, we grew by about 20% this past year, which was, it was a lot, but we had a phenomenal year. From spring planting was a delay, and then it was an all-out rush where we had 2 weeks of just prime time to get stuff in. I mean, we were very fortunate throughout the growing season. We were able to get our crops sprayed. We got a little bit behind. That was more our own fault. We had pretty adequate weather, and harvest was awesome. I mean, we had a really good run. We didn't get done before Thanksgiving, which is pretty normal for us, but we got really close. I mean, it's not the earliest we've ever gotten done, but we've definitely gotten done a lot later. Anytime we can finish before December is awesome. So we were really fortunate. We have a lot of big things coming, though. I mean, I still got that big surprise that I left you guys on a cliffhanger for a couple videos ago, or if you guys are curious on it. I will be announcing that here in the next couple weeks. Like I said, it's December 23rd for me right now. I got really behind on videos just with deer hunting and traveling and working, so I do apologize for not getting them out. But we're almost caught up. We have did a little bit of stuff this off season, but the videos are going to be a little bit slower. But I do have, like I said, a couple of surprises. I'm actually going to be going over to Europe in 4 weeks, and then Brazil a couple weeks after that. So maybe, who knows, I might be able to bring you guys a little bit of content, especially when I'm down in Brazil. That'll be really neat to kind of see some farming down there. So we'll see. But anyway, and then around the home front, we're hauling a lot of grain. I'll be actually up in a couple days after Christmas to go help haul grain, hopefully. We're in the middle of a deadly freeze right now. I mean, it's a high of -2 out there today with 30-mile-an-hour winds, so it's a little cold. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the new subscribers and continuing viewers that I have out there. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. God bless. And now I'll go on to Budman closing out the video at the Christmas parade.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to my spot. See you in a bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see me now, but we got the Christmas parade going on in Bellevue today. Jump the curve. We got a big parade going on here for lots of people. Both sides of the road. Okay, lots and lots of people. See how the kids are sneaking out? This is what we can't have. The curb, they gotta be up on the curb. There's Santa Claus. Who is that? Santa!
Hi, Ronald from Hartung Family Farms.
We're at the annual Christmas parade in Bellevue, Iowa. Usually it's colder than heck, but it's nice out, so we have a lot of people here. Heads up now, we got semis coming, so watch those kids. Big semi. Tigler wrecking crane. This might be the biggest crowd that we've seen in a long time down here.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi! Looks good, Santa. Offshore. That's kind of cool. Here comes the Jackson County Snowmobile Club. Looks like they got themselves a new trail groomer. Hi, girls. Hi, Chuck. Bellevue Ambulance. And here comes the squad car, which means the end of the parade. So we're gonna get some fireworks going.
Hi, Hartung Family Farms. Subscribe.
For what?
Hartung Family Farms.
It's 8:25 and I'm heading home because I got up at 5. Okay, I'm heading home. Remember, life's too short. Take care. Be nice.